It's just not a good picture. It's not a good picture, and it's very scary.
This is 7-year Trent Court resident Cheryl Reed. She was forced to evacuate her home as water started to rise during Hurricane Florence.
At about 2 a.m., 2:30, it was so much water, the refrigerator flipped over on its back. And that was like the largest appliance in the apartment.
She now lives at the Newbern Towers after spending nearly 2 weeks in a shelter where she and her best friend were separated.
It's my old buddy. I know it's a dog, but it's my dog.
Reed was not the only resident in Trent Court to feel the devastation brought by Hurricane Florence.
We had 12 buildings that had water in them, 108 apartments, and in those apartments we had about 220 residents, and they've been flooded since the storm. We've since been able to restore electricity, and we are now in the process of mitigating the water and mold damage.
The Housing Authority says the residents who were displaced are either staying with family or inside units within Trent Court that were not flooded. They were also able to relocate some of the senior residents to Newbern Towers, but none of them have been able to go home yet. Housing Authority officials couldn't give a definitive timeline of when that return could be made. Which brings us back to Miss Reed and her dog, who are adjusting the best they can with what they have.
My family mementos and everything. Yep, these are the things that were left.
Small pieces. That's what many who were displaced have left of their former lives. And no promise things will ever go back to the way they once were. Housing Authority officials say in the event that they can't repair some of the damaged buildings, they have a plan B.
The plan would be that we would apply for permission to demolish those buildings, and they would in all likelihood issue what's called tenant protection vouchers to issue to displaced residents.
Until then, life and the waiting goes on. Reporting in Trent Court, I'm DAISHA Jones for News Channel 12.